Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of an energy update. Give me a minute to find it and share it out. I almost didn't go live today, but I wanted to kind of get another video out before we go through that 10-10 porthole that we're kind of shifting into now. So I'm going to do a little bit of an energy report. Give me a second to share this video out. I have a little bit of a cold I'm still getting over, so I almost didn't go live, but I figured I may as well. I'm going to talk a little bit about this porthole and these energies. So give me 1 minute to share this out. I'm going to be doing Lemurian Oracle cards. If anyone's going to want a card, go ahead and drop your name. I'm trying to get set up. Take a second to share this out. Also, I always need you guys to. I am always trying to get my content out. Alright, we have a lot of energy coming in. I mean, what else is new? We have had a lot of energy that's been coming in. Even though we are kind of in the middle of a lot of geomagnetic energies, this really is a time for integration. It's a really powerful time for seeding our intentions also. We have a gateway that we're going to pass through, and we're always kind of making these shifts, whether on an individual or collective level. So it's really important that we are taking care with our thoughts. This is a really good time to stay positive and optimistic about your future. You've come really far on this journey, and you should find that excitement again about where you're kind of headed with all of this. We're going to have a full moon in Aries this weekend as well, and there's going to be a lot of gold light that's going to be streaming into this planet. I like to think of gold light as really angelic. It really has a powerful effect on our third eye or pineal gland as well as our crown chakra. So we're going through a lot of activations in the upper or spiritual chakras right now. A lot of people are starting to feel these energies as they're coming in and activating us or moving us around. This is a powerful time to be focusing on work stuff, working on reprogramming when it comes to finances. I always say we have a lot of negative programming when it comes to money. This is a time for the planet to kind of start to flow again, to get creative as well. Like I said, it's a really powerful time for manifesting. If you guys can stay positive and focused on what you need, what you're trying to create, this is a really powerful time to make some big shifts. Whether you're trying to manifest something or, you're receiving manifestations during this time. It is a very powerful gateway. A lot of this energy is also purifying us. We notice a lot of these ascension symptoms are more like detox symptoms. And we're going to continue to go through these energetic cycles. And there is a cleansing that is occurring on this planet. A spiritual purification process that is going on. We still have Chiron retrograde the next couple of months, so people are noticing it's bringing up old things. Maybe things you haven't thought of for a while. It could be like old traumas, old wounds, programming issues, karmic things. More releasing is occurring during this time. My link is above. I'm about to get started with cards. I put a link up or a post up with a link for the classes that I do. I am manifesting students during this time. Maybe go sign up for a class, get a reading, get a healing session. If you resonate with what I'm trying to do over here on this channel, it's a powerful time to get attuned. I'm going to really quick explain what an attunement is. An energetic attunement is where you are initiated into that form of healing by someone who has also been through that initiation. It is a powerful time to be getting attuned or initiated with these energy shifts occurring. My link is above again. Annette Wilson. Star connection, guidance from the stars, galactic self, unified field. And as we're raising our vibrational frequency, we're having more and more interdimensional contact, whether it is your guides, your galactic team, as I say that all star seeds have one. It could be loved ones. This is a powerful time for tuning into the other realm. The veil is pretty much almost gone. It's thinning and thinning. And so a lot of you guys are getting like a lot of messages sent to you. Leonie Cozy, breathe. I'm like, just breathe, right? Breathe, ground, feel sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. Try to stay grounded during this storm. It's something I usually have to work at because a lot of us are kind of in our head space, our mental space, our third eye, and the upper chakras. So we have to really focus on staying grounded and anchored into the earth. Keep working on your root chakra. Julie Robinson. Indigo child, inspire, heart, dialogue, action, passion, and community. And you are an indigo soul. A lot of the people that find me kind of go in that category. Will Davis. Etheric matter, spiritual matter, new life, sparkles, bedding in the light. It's really important that suddenly we're coming online with these senses and we're realizing there's another spiritual world right here. There's other dimensions, there's other realms in the same place. And the only reason we were so cut off from it is because we were at a low frequency. And as we're raising our vibrational frequencies, you know, we're starting to tune into this other world suddenly that's always kind of been around us. Pay attention to the spiritual. I always say the material is going to probably completely fade away at some point if you're not noticing in your life. It doesn't matter anything around you. Like everyone's always trying to build the material, not realizing that's not what this place is about. It's about working on yourself as a soul. It is kind of a school where we incarnate into this place so we can work on our souls, work on who we are. Elaine Elphinstone. Oh, thank you. Elders, spiritual mentoring, equality, stability, wisdom, experience, and counsels. And, you know, a lot of your own soul knowing is coming back as we're going through this process, as we're having this spiritual awakening. You're suddenly, you know, remembering and starting to realize more and more. You carry a lot of wisdom in your DNA, too. Biba Ann. Earth and air, stabilization, physical integration, mental clearing. And, you know, even though we are in a lot of geomagnetic energies right now, it is a good time to integrate, right? It is a good time the next couple of days to continue to rest, to kind of get on point, to get into more energetic balance so that we kind of are, you know, handling all of these energies better and better. More time to integrate. More self-care. Nancy Roswell. Syrian embassies. Dream for the new earth. Time now for a magical life. Really stay focused on your manifesting. Keep working on your third eye. Let's see. Debbie Anderson, good morning. Resolution. Old timelines collapsing, insights, higher self-embodiment, expression, and, you know, things no longer serving us are crumbling. Things no longer in alignment with us. So we kind of are going through a real serious kind of transformation on this planet, every person included. There's a lot crumbling right now. Just really stay focused on the new, what you want to create, where do you want to be. Kind of it's time that we all kind of have to stop looking back at these old timelines and to focus on the new. You know, we all learned a lot of lessons to get here. That's all this was about. Really stay focused on what it is you're trying to manifest and align with. Let's see. Michelle Morphy. Hello. We're manifesting. Co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment, joyful wisdoms. And that's a lot of what I try to bring to you guys, that, you know, I realize we live in a manifest reality, and that wasn't so good for me because prior to my awakening, I had a lot of negative thoughts going on, right? A lot of negative programming. And so it really was taking a lot of work to kind of step into and master those abilities. More work with the third eye, more work on manifesting. Since this energy is really having a powerful effect on our third eye and crown chakra, we're able to kind of rapidly or even instant manifest right now. Karina Angela Wynn, storm. It's okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse of the old, realignment. You know, as we're going through this spiritual awakening, I believe that everyone's going to get more and more spiritually and psychically sensitive. And that goes for the electromagnetic energies as well. So, you know, it's okay to be feeling a lot right now, especially when it comes to these energies. Those are abilities coming online, whether it is, you know, you're feeling these energies, you're feeling other people. Gretchen Hyatt. Inner child attunement. Go within, listen, loving parenting. Keep on working on any, you know, childhood issue, core wounds. The best way you can do that is more self-love. Taking better care of yourself now. Being the parent that you might have needed as a child. Make sure you guys share this feed out too if you guys haven't. Trudy Trujillo. Creation. Unique expression, flow of creation, joyfulness. You know what makes us really powerful with creating and manifesting? If we can stay happy. I swear. It's like you ever have one of those really good days and everything is just going amazing. And I think we all know about, you know, if you don't have such a great day, right? The same could be true. So the trick is to stay happy. When we are in bliss, we become extremely magnetic with our energy. And that goes for anything that we're trying to attract to us. Kathy Anderson Casino. Good morning. Fire of transformation. Radical purification. Violet flame. Surrendering and resurrection. And this is a week of fire. Because, you know, we're stepping into this Aries full moon energy. Fire is powerful for creating and purifying. Sarah Vale. Vision of unity. Focus on the light. Right to see. Releasing illusion. Pineal activation. Keep on working on your third eye. You guys know that I do third eye activations and all sorts of stuff like that through my site too, if anyone needs that. Let's see. Annette Wilson. Lemurian shaman. Shadow dissolving in a gaze of truth. Going beyond fear. Initiation. And I try to do these cards for everyone because I'm trying to bring places back like Lemuria, Atlantis, Avalon. Places our soul really loves to be, right? Places we could be now. And I'm always kind of trying to bring back these places that we would recall on a lot of levels. A lot of you guys are also Lemurian starseeds. Here to kind of bring back those templates, not just with the physical self, but, you know, it manifested into the physical. Mark Moreau. Cosmic circles. Create sacred space. Embrace unlimited possibilities. And that's what we need to step back into. Our power of realizing we're all dreaming right now. I had to kind of do that this morning. I'm like kind of going about, and I'm doing the same thing I would do when I began to become lucid in the astral, where I'm like, hey, you're dreaming right now, right? And we're all kind of going through this awakening, and we're kind of all kind of disoriented and coming into our power. But this is nothing more than a dream. And just as an actual dream in the other realm, we have infinite possibilities and choices of what we can be creating. That's why, you know, we have so much fear that has been spread throughout this matrix to control humanity. Fear is really humanity's biggest obstacle. It's what's always been limiting and blocking us. We kind of have to let go of that. Keep on working on your root chakra. For anyone that has like fear, anxiety, things like that, it can be really powerful to connect with the earth, to work on grounding. Let's see, Marusa Blanusa. Awakening. Know who you are, DNA activation, and that's really the bigger question right now. Who were you before you incarnated here? Because, you know, we believe we're these kind of limited roles that we're kind of hidden in these places too, as a lot of starseeds and things like that. Get to know yourself. A lot of that is in your DNA. Brittany Kerner. Know yourself. Meditate. Who am I? The veil is lifting, opening. And this is a powerful time for the spiritual right now. So we're able to tune in, whether it's to our ancestors, to ask deeper questions. And a lot of the times during this darker half of the year, you'll get some of those answers back that you're seeking in the forms of dreams, messages. It could be videos, maybe getting a reading with someone, right? You'll get those answers back. Start to ask more questions about yourself, your soul, your journey. Highly recommended. It took me a little while to realize I should be asking more questions of the universe. Katrina Androvic. Katrina, dove of peace, stay in the heart, all is well, be at peace. So our natural progression of the soul would have been, you know, going from Lemuria, a heart chakra based place, to Atlantis, very masculine and in the third eye. And it's kind of our natural course of evolution to get back into that intuitive space of the heart chakra. Keep on working with your heart chakra. The more we clear that chakra, the more we'll become telepathically tuned into vibrations, frequencies, energies. Jen Matilda. Restore. Time out for you, nature, shamanic signs, and that's what I'm going to be probably doing right for the next couple of days. It's a really good time to take a break, to integrate these energies, especially going through that porthole tomorrow. It's a really good day to be meditating, unplugging, or just maybe vibing and flowing. Nancy Roswell, choking on my water. Nancy. Esnes and energies, attuned to the subtle energies, balance, frequency holders. It's really important that we are finding balance with our own energy though, because we are holding these frequencies in place, whether however low or high we have them every day, right? It's always up to the light workers that are awake and how we're vibrating. So we are holding these frequencies for the entire planet. And if we could all do things that were more fun, stay lit up, stay more positive, we will put this planet up into higher levels of consciousness so much faster. Find your light. Do more of what's lighting you up. Heather Waz. Divine Feminine. Receive your birthright. Unconditional love. We have a lot surfacing with the feminine energies, both within and without, right? We have a lot happening with the divine feminine. A lot of karmic clearing has been taking place lately. A lot of purging, releasing, clearing, whether on an individual level or on a collective level. Valerie Smith Komrowski. Sacred Mountain, Vision Quest, Clarity and Truth, Deep Healing. Keep working on your healing journey. You know, we're going to find out that we have more healing and activating to do. We're kind of going through this powerful transformation and we are changing and we're changing fast. Latoya Jordan, Dolphins. I love this card too because it reminds me of past places. Dolphins, play. It's okay to relax. Smile again. Share your flow. We're always so serious here doing what I call the prison planet paradigm, the right work-centered paradigm. It's important that you're taking time for yourself, having more fun. I'm going to kind of put this in the middle of my video too. I do have an event on this page. I should be putting in every video. I have an event on this page for the Sahim activation feed that I'm doing. It's in a special area on Facebook, so there's more information in that event. I'm also doing a December solstice feed from Stonehenge, which I love to do. I skipped the equinox last time, so I'm excited to go back. And it's kind of rare I skip it. So I'm going back to Stonehenge as well. I have 2 events on this page. I would check them out. If you guys are looking for more kind of spiritual stuff like this and getting more into, I don't know, the metaphysical, I have a ton of groups we do too. And there is a section on this page. Maybe go join some of those groups. Tomorrow I'm going to be skipping my live on this page and I will be doing a guided healing transmission in our Awakening to Ascension group. It's right there in the group area. So maybe when you get off of here, go add some of the groups I do, right? Go make sure you're a part of that feed tomorrow. All right, Beverly Bendar. Good morning. Crystal Child, your natural core, pure, innocent, removing falsehoods, sincere. It's very important that we realize we're being purified on every level. That's why we're having these ascension symptoms periodically, detox symptoms. Everyone on this planet is going through the same process, getting hit with the same energy and having the same kind of things surfacing. Nicole Corrine. Universe, Metatron, wholeness, commune with all life, micro and macronism. It's very important that we're at a good space internally or our outer world gets chaotic. That's why I really recommend things like meditation, spending more time alone, even just taking care of your aura with things like salt baths, nature, grounding. It will help you kind of balance your energies. Leanne Emmis Kane. Angelic ones. Divine healing is upon you. Divine grace and divine guidance. Ask your angels for more help too. We're having more communication, like I said, with the interdimensional, whether it's our guides, our angels. Aaron D. Bowell. Share space, telepathy, co-creation, communing, honoring. Make sure that your space is sacred, whether you're just using more incense. Fire is really powerful to use this time of year, even if it's burning sage. Having a bonfire outside, more incense, right? Things like that will really help with your space too. More work with your space, more work with your root chakra. Jody Dulin. Arturians, pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry, and you do have a connection as a starseed with the Arturians. I think we're going to see amazing things that people can't even grasp yet in this reality. We're already kind of seeing the interdimensional merge with the physical here, and many dimensions kind of coming back into oneness, and I believe that we're going to see some crazy things with like light ships everywhere. A lot of you guys are star seeds. That's why I say when you've been awoken, you've been activated for a mission bigger than yourself. Whatever it is, that's what happens when we wake up. Oh, look, your DNA was triggered to go off, and you are here to serve in some type of way. Paisley Richmond. Synchronicity. Opportunities and divine timing, open to change, divine outcomes. Pay attention to the signs that you're seeing, your dreams, things you're remembering. The universe is always kind of communicating to us through the people around us. Trudy Trujillo. Stepping stones. Take the next step. Let go of the old paradigm. A lot of people are always focused on the old or things not working out. The trick to manifesting or creating something is to focus on the new, to just kind of stop paying attention to what isn't working out and stay really focused. Things like daydreaming, writing things down. I'm really big on lists. Daydreaming, journaling, right? Just speaking about the things that you want to create and not in a future tense. Like, say you're trying to manifest a car. You're not going to be like, one day I'm getting this car. You're going to be like, I am getting this car. I'm actually getting this car soon. And I've done this before. Like, I've spoken about things on feed that were huge to me that have, you know, manifested and materialized. So it's really important that we're not giving up on our manifestations. We're putting it out there, what we want, staying positive about it. Cheryl Jessie Stephen. Cosmic self. You're a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. And, you know, keep working on your throat chakra. It is powerful. We're going through a lot of, like I said, upper chakra kind of things. I can totally feel it. I've been going through some intense clearing this week as well, right? I'm doing this ascension too. So you can really feel it a lot of the times in the upper chakras, the spiritual chakras, this storm. Ava Mapp. Light language, universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. You should be drawn to things like light language from places like Lemuria. Hannah. Observe. Loving eyes see all. See the truth. Take a step back. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our lives, we're like running around and doing the same things that don't usually work out, right? And we're trying the same approaches. Take a break for a minute to ground your energy. Take a minute, work on your energy, maybe try some new approaches. Alexandra Cano. Dolphin baby, Lemurian origin, flow, timelines, adaptable, free, take your time. A lot of Lemurian starseeds don't understand or resonate with anything that isn't of oneness, right? We're in love and oneness. And we realize the interconnection of everyone here. Not everyone does, unfortunately, at this time. Things we're trying to bring back. See, beautiful you with Chelsea. Travel, inner and outer journeys, believe in yourself, big shifts. Like I mentioned, it's a powerful time for dreaming during this time. Pay attention to your dreams. A lot of people are astral traveling, having more vivid dreams, just having more lucid dreams. We're doing a lot of healing in the other realms, clearing up things, right? Purging out negative programming, things like that. Marie Lynn. Key to your freedom, healed inner child, create inner safety, self-kindness, keep on working on your inner child. I'm doing that too, right? What I've found is really helpful is to do more fun things a kid might like, whether you're playing, hanging out with real children, right? Doing things like art projects, crafts, creative things, maybe just running around. Just more fun things that like a kid would enjoy. Mary Moss. Divine blueprint, source, self-embodiment, inspiration, you're ready. Keep on working on your light body. That's what this process is all about. This energy is coming in and really activating our light body, changing the physical body, changing our light body. Josh Howarth. Virgins. celebrate, sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. You are some type of energy generator. I'm really into energy types because it really can help us, you know, understand the core of who we are. Like, I used to think we all were the same kind of energy types and things like that. And then I realized that, you know, we all kind of have different roles here energetically. You are some type of generator, as I am. So it's very important that you're in bliss, that you're happy. And that's really where the world is going wrong. So many people are not happy and miserable and then kind of low in energy. So in order to create more of this life force energy, we want to stay lit up, having fun. And, you know, for a generator, this goes for any of the grid workers, healers, right, light workers, we need to find our bliss. But, you know, sometimes things like foods can be powerful. Yeah, just eating foods you like, doing activities you like, you know, just stay having fun. That can be powerful in terms of making this good energy that the planet needs. Des Guenther, love it. If you guys are new here, for sure like this page. I do cards almost every day on here. Let's see, Des Guenther. Lemurian egg, rest, regenerate. You're full of divine potential. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, as I say. I know that's a bad example, but this isn't done overnight. This takes time. This is a whole process. You've been working on creating yourself your entire life. Take time to rest now. We have a lot of energies coming in. Like I said, it's affecting the body, whether people are just feeling like tired, ascension flu, I call it, right? Achy, maybe not starting to not sleep good too. The moon throws off our REM cycles. Take more time to rest. If you're just joining me, make sure you guys share this feed out too. Christine Cook. Time to flow. We can use this shift to really fix our situation in so many ways. I say try to move around, right? I'm going to have to kind of run around and kind of make my own little storm in the storm today. And that can be powerful in these energies. Try to flow. Release control. Divine will. Oceanic consciousness. It's important that we realize that we're part of a divine plan, that everything in our life has actually gone perfect as planned, as we planned, right? And we need to just let go, that we could learn to kind of release that need for control and just kind of go with the flow and trust the universe more. Grace Manupoli. Peace beyond survival. Peacemaker through inner peace. Resolving ancient splits. A lot of people here have very grounding energy. A lot of you guys are the empaths where, like, strangers will tell you their whole life story, or someone will come to your inbox and talk to you, and when they're leaving, you know, they feel a lot better, but it can take a toll on your energy. Make sure that you're taking really good care of your energy. You're real empathic. Lori Hagen. Rainbow Child, Unstoppable, New Earth Builder, Multi-Talented, Miraculous Alchemy, and that's what we did come here to build something new. I think the old wasn't working out. We could kind of look and see there's kind of structural issues, right, on this planet. We came to create something better. So you are a powerful manifester. Make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive all the time. I know it takes practice. I'm still working on it. I see the weird comments on my video. I'm like, oh. Let's see, Joanne Capetanis. Depths of love. Let go of fear to jump into love. Go beyond attachments. Time to let go of fear-based thinking and programs, right? How can you tell? I always say the ego is very fear-based. If you're listening to your ego, it probably will try to destroy you if you're not noticing. So it's important that we shift to a space of intuition and that we're following our heart as a compass. At any given opportunity, when we have a choice or we're at a crossroads, we can choose fear or a love-based decision. Let's see. Jessica Contreras. Good morning. Elvin Ones. Divine Creation, Code, Starborn, Architects, Sacred Geometry. And a lot of you guys brought some very powerful codes here. A lot of you guys are starseeds and brought some powerful galactic codes. And once we activate ourselves, we're kind of activating everyone that comes in contact with us, even watching this video, right? Or being around us, or maybe just hanging out with us. So we are bringing powerful codes and frequencies into these places. Jen Matilda. Arise. Know and flow is the love that you are. Bliss. Keep on working on your heart chakra. That's powerful for us finding our bliss. Jenny Miller. Healing. That's why we're here, hopefully. I'm like, we're trying to put out some healing vibes. Healing. Gentleness of love, realignment, transformation. And we are going through a powerful transformation. We are not all put together yet. So have patience with the process. Have patience with where you're at, too. This goes for everyone. Sophia Hernandez. Cosmic heart source. Source of all. True home. Just be. Heart connection. Time to drop anything not in alignment with love or the things that are no longer bringing you joy, right? Sometimes the stuff in your house is just like, you know, old news, right? Time to purge out, you know, your life a little bit, whether it's things you're not using in your house, things no longer bringing you joy, whether those are material things or relationships around you. When we create more space, we have more room for our manifestations to arrive. More spring cleaning during this time of year. I like autumn because we're releasing things no longer serving us, which is powerful because we're also, you know, doing this ascension at the same time. So a lot is coming up to be released, and that gives us more space. Jessica Crayons, love it. I said that the people that have birthdays during these gateway days are powerful souls that would have used these portholes. I had someone that was doing a reading on me, and they were like, oh my god, I saw that your soul like used a porthole to incarnate into this planet, and that's so true about me. So a lot of times, you know, souls would have used those gateway days as portholes to incarnate into these places. Powerful stuff. Jessica. Elven ways. Attune to nature's sign to find your way. Follow your heart. We need to get back to oneness with Gaia. And we're kind of seeing that as a theme that is surfacing now. More time outside, even if you're like just walking around barefoot, hanging out there, you know, getting more fresh air. Francia Amdar Policio. Hi. Breathe in the sun, presence, pineal activation, relax, let go. Keep on working on your third eye. Kendall Bays, good morning. Unblock your gifts. Unlock your gifts. Sacred gifts, energy senses. Pure love is the key. More work on your heart chakra. I know, we're always working on our third eye. More work on the heart chakra. That will really help you tap into furtherly your psychic awareness. Kathy Tamilo Awed. Heaven on earth, you're all invited. Fifth dimension, new earth, spirit, and matter. And if anyone's not getting a card, you guys know I do real cheap 3-card readings on my site. And if you need me one-on-one, it's just the Akashic reading option. It gives you a lot of information. Jennifer Dawes. Whale teachings, depth of experience and healing. Teacher and mentor, share wisdom. Kelly Aturgus Martin. Tree of life, circle of life, clear energies and channel. Keep on working on your energy. We'll become stronger and stronger channels. I always recommend detoxing too if you guys haven't at some point. You guys know you can always hit my business page inbox for, you know, a list of vitamins. But I am huge on things like chlorella, spirulina, turmeric to clear out metals or furtherly clear out your third eye and things like that. It really will help your energy so much. Elizabeth Tanat. Blessings beyond the soul path. Honor all life. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Be mindful of the energy you're putting out. That is what karma is. It is the energy you're putting out coming back to you. Fiona Cole. I love it. Heart of Ascension. Expansion. Love for all. Playfulness. Release the past. Time to let go furtherly. Have more fun. Stay in the now. Stay focused on where this is bringing you. Not where you have been. You know, I always like saying that our past is only exists in our mind, actually. Those timelines are long gone. If you understand things, you can't go backwards here. Those timelines are gone. It's like a, you know, dream you had a while ago. Let go of these things. Stay focused on where you're headed, the path in front of you. Frankie Borelli. Expression, authentic expression. Words are powerful, truth. And, we're creating with our words, so we need to be more careful with them and to only speak about things that we want to see created. A lot of times we're, talking about things and it's not exactly what we would want to play out. So the trick is to really only speak about things that we want to see manifest into our reality or want to see become our reality. Be more careful with your words. In ancient Egyptian times, people knew that words were like spells, like all the time, that every word was. Pure magic. Amanda Perryman. Divine Cosmic Mother Womb. You're loved. You're safe. Rest now. Sleep well. Time to rest. You're taking in a lot of energy too. Michael Jamel Blevins. Lemurian guide, sister, friend, teacher of infinite love, universal love. A lot of you guys have Lemurian aspects and Lemurian guides as well. A lot of you guys are kind of bringing back these pieces of yourself as we're going through this spiritual awakening. They're part of who you are and where you guys would have spent time learning. Let's see, Mark Golden. Star children, no veils, psychic, different, cosmic inspiration and light. A lot of you guys are around kids a lot because it is your job to teach these kids. I always say the kids forget who they are too, and they go through the same process. But we can see that there are patterns with reincarnation, and that, the younger the soul, the more powerful probably the soul that is coming into this place during this time. These are the new earth builders, the kids around you. Helen DeCruz Evans. More integration. We're getting hit with so much energy, like on a loop, going through this ascension on this planet. More integration. Forgive yourself and others. Reunion. Let go of defenses. Open the door. Keep on working on your heart chakra. Work on releasing, letting go. More self-forgiveness. We're always too hard on ourselves. Ren Putraz. Blu-ray being, direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions, and that's what this porthole is tomorrow, this gateway that's already open now. It's really a bridge to another realm, other worlds, things like that, and it really assists us in shifting to better and better timelines. Stay really aligned with things that you guys are trying to manifest, like the next couple of days. It will really help you in seeing those manifestations come into fruition. Diane Rentera. Nurture, self-healing, Ruby Ray, birthing the new earth. Stay focused on manifesting. Nicole Lembrat. Fire and water. Stillness amongst turmoil. Feel the emotional integration. We have a lot of emotions that are coming to the surface as we're going through this process. That's because these are senses, our spiritual senses coming back online. Suddenly, everyone is hopefully able to feel more and more. And that's really helping us navigate through this journey. Kathleen Thurmer, opening the heart, right to love and be loved, heart healing, keep on working with your heart chakra. Manel Abraham. Portholes, doorways into the now, letting go of the warrior. It's time that we find peace within, right? Literally. I know, indigo warriors, we're like here to break down these systems, right? They're not working, they're not serving humanity, but it is time that we find that peace, that samadhi, that state of bliss that we talk about. Sherry Craig Hahn. Abundance is what I'm focused on the next couple of days. Please focus on manifesting good things, like where you want to be. Fullness of source, enough for all, openness. And I believe that we're going to, step out of that third dimensional program of lack and illness and disease and separation for good and into one of, everyone healed and healthy and abundant and kind of manifesting. Ashley Clark. Ways of pearls, liminal space, new energies, trust, time of growth. These are new energies, so we have to be very careful with our thoughts. We're instant manifesting, so if we're worried about things, if we're, afraid of things, it could be really dangerous for us to keep creating things we don't want. So, we're going to have to become responsible for what we're creating and try to stay positive and, aligned with what we do want. Jennifer E. McCauley. Rising to Pleiadian frequencies, sacred bond, healing, clear space for higher energies. Explore your Pleiadian connection more too. Like I said, a lot of people on this feed would be star seeds. Let's see, Shelly Shalot, good morning. Initiation, deep trust, deep healing, reconnection with the all. That's why I do these videos. It puts out, I'm a generator, right? I'm a generator. I try to stay excited and make a good energy. And we have a lot of powerful light workers that come to these feeds too. And it makes a really good vibe here. And it's amazing to, you know, be part of this or even be facilitating these feeds with you guys because we're kind of doing this together. But really stay focused on healing yourself more. It's part of the piece. What happens when I wake up? You heal yourself. That's the first step. And probably you'll get called to heal others at some point once you do that too. Let's see. John Davis. Guidance. Inner compass. Support. Trust your own guidance, right? Trust your own guidance. You guys need to stop needing confirmation as well, right? I have a lot of people who come to me, they need confirmation, and, you know, stop second guessing your own intuition. You would know better than anyone else about your situation. You have your own guides, angels, right? External and internal guidance. So really pay attention to your own intuition right now. Irene Van, Well of Dreams. That is your head chakra, one of your head chakras. Creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss, dreams. Keep on working on your crown chakra and your upper chakras. Scott Holiday. Joy of life, trust, open your hand, share, let go. And if anyone is wondering where their chakras are at or looking for some deeper healing, you guys know I like to do chakra clearings. But I do a good scan of, you know, your body and your energy field and everything like that. So if you have any blockages, issues, it gives you a lot of information too. You guys know you can set up any of that on my site too. If you're working on your chakras, which everyone hopefully is. Sarah Cornell. Forgiveness. See the bigger picture. Trust and heal. I found forgiveness is never outside of ourselves. And we see that there's a need for that, especially with cancer rates soaring and things like that. It's time to let go, to release. And these are always things within ourselves because, you know, we are one. I believe that we are. And so it's very important that we're letting go. We're always so hard on ourselves about how things went. And that's part of this process, you know, to keep us humble and, you know, keep us who we are now. Angela Bowman Spezio. Surrender. Time to let go. Trust the universe, right? Release misaligned energies. Reattune to your truth. A lot of you guys are very empathic. You're taking in a lot of energy through the solar plexus. I found, as someone who resonates with that label as well, that with my energy type, I'm kind of wide open in the solar plexus. So I tend to hit energy overload. If I'm around like toxic people, I might even get nauseous, not feel so hot. I really need my own energetic space. So it's very important if, you know, you are empathic, that you're setting good boundaries, taking time alone, because we're always absorbing other people's energies. Spending more time alone will put you and keep you on your own frequencies. Let's see. Sherry Ciali. Beyond cycles, find and embrace yourself. New direction, releasing old patterns. This is about letting go of the things no longer serving us. We are our own obstacles, no one else, except for our own subconscious programming, which is a talk for later in the week, right? That the things we think about all day long become our programming. You ever notice, like, when you're driving, you can usually just kind of fade out somewhere else and you're still kind of driving and doing your stuff in it, or at work, or just at any given moment of your day. Your thoughts are becoming your subconscious programming and your limits as to what you can and can't do with your reality. It's really important that once we wake up, we start to reprogram, to stay more positive, right? And to kind of get rid of those negative kind of limitations we've placed on ourselves. Seymour Dallas. Divine Masculine. Rise of true gentle power, true strength. There is a change happening, not just with the feminine, but with the masculine around us. The divine feminine's job is to birth the masculine. We're supposed to be holding space for the masculine. We can't just have a rise of the feminine. We need balance of both energies, both within and without. So our job is to hold space so that the masculine can kind of step into that new energy as well. Be patient with everyone around you. Jenna Van Besterk. You're working on your crown chakra. Right to know. Go beyond attachment. It's time to let go of attachments. Well, what is an attachment? Something that is toxic for our energy in some regard, right? A lot of drugs, both, illegal pharmaceuticals would be attachments, but so are people, right? People can be worse than drugs for our energy. They can be really bad for us. I think that we can all discern whether someone is positive for us or negative for us at this point in time. If you can't, pay attention to how people make you feel energetically. In the past, I had experiences where people sound really great, but I'd be kind of tired and drained after dealing with them. Pay attention to how your energy responds around certain people. Your energy is kind of always like this barometer guiding you and letting you know, as you're navigating this place. I'm going to get off of here, but I am manifesting students to my site and readings. If you want to set any of that up, just go to my site and I find you immediately.